Dear kids, so today we will find that how we can find the variance and standard deviations for our maths course, right? Let's suppose in maths course we have got these numbers, like for example for Ahmad we have 60, for Muhammad 75, for Fatma 68, and we have 20 students over here, right? So in this case in the last time we found out the average, mean, and mode, but this time we will find variance and standard deviation. So what you will be wondering that what is a variance? Basically, variance is the spread. Basically, variance is the spread of your data, that how your data is spreaded around the mean value. So we already know that how to find the mean value. So we just take the average of all this one. Let's suppose the mean for this one we already found was 71.45, right? So now we want to see that how is the spread of this data. So there is a formula VAR. We have two for population, for the whole population or for the sample. So let's do for the whole population, and we take all the data with all the population and we put enter. So the variance is 308.457, right? So this is the spread of the data of maths students in the class section. Now we find the standard deviation. So standard deviation is very simple. You just need, standard deviation is basically the square root, and it tells you that how your data is deviated from the mean point. So we take for the whole population and then we take all the numbers, right? Okay, and then enter. So 17.5 is the standard deviation, that maximum the each point can deviate like 17.56%, right? So if we do it like the square of this data, square root. So we have other methods for square root, sqrt, for example, square root of this variance, it would be like this one. So you see the square root is same like a standard deviation. Now you can spot out that square root of this one is this thing, right? And the square of the standard deviation, let's suppose if you want to take back the square, so there are three methods for the taking the square. Let's suppose the first one is the power of this number, okay, and then comma 2. So if you want to make a 2 power, so you can write 2. If you make it a 3, you can take a 3, but here we need 2, so we will take the power. So same thing, you see over here, this value and this value is the same. There is another method for this one. For example, if you take the, like for example, this value, and there is a cap sign. Where is the cap? Yeah, in the keyboard, search your cap sign. Yeah, I found about the 6, and that is 2. So this is same values come. And the third one is very simple. This number, just like equal sign, this number multiply with itself. Okay, this is also a square. So three methods I showed it for the square. So the final comment is that the average, the variance, and the standard deviation provides the complementary ways to measure the spread of the data, any one data you have it, whether it's your class data or any data you have in your thing. So see you in the next class with the covariance.